Put them on the horses.
Do we wait for the other three?
No, they won't show now. Anybody within 10 miles would have been scared off by our gunplay.
Trackdown, starring Robert Culp. Brought to you by Lucky Strike, a light smoke, the best tasting cigarette you ever smoked.
Light up a light smoke, a lucky strike. The right smoke's a light smoke, a lucky strike. For the taste that you like, light up a lucky strike.
Light up a light smoke.
A lucky strike.
You'll say it's the best tasting cigarette you ever smoked.
Millie? All right, where is it?
Who are you?
You've got something at the freight office today.
Yes, but
Our money, wasn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
After you dug it up, you had it shipped to you here. Where is it?
Well, I'll show you. This is the freight I received.
Robert Murchison, who gave information which led to the quick demise of two of the Rock Springs bandits, was to be honored with a barbecue and dance on the day the reward money arrived. Hoby Gilman had been on the road from El Paso for 48 hours. His mission? To deliver $500 in reward money to one Robert Murchison. Hoby's desire? A hot bath and a clean bed. The time? 4:30 p.m., June 16th.
Sal?
Hoby Gilman!
Hi. Well, the way you hate teetotalers, I'm surprised to see you using water on anything.
Oh, there've been lots of changes around here.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Come on inside, honey.
Well, I can't just now. I'm looking for the sheriff.
After all this time, you can spare me 5 minutes.
Well, I'll drop back a little later.
That's a promise here.
Right. Hoby Gilman.
John Kemp.
I have $500 reward money here. I'd like to deliver it to Robert Murchison.
You can deliver it if you can find him. He's missing.
Since when?
3 days ago.
Well, the man could decide to go anywhere. Maybe he just got on a horse.
Not Robert. Scared to death of horses. He wouldn't get on one if his life depended on it.
Well, maybe.
I got a maybe of my own. Maybe he's dead. He started missing just about the time somebody took a shot at him.
Did he get hit?
I found no blood.
Well, maybe he's hiding out in town somewhere.
I've been to every house. I got everybody on the lookout. We're mighty fond of Robert in these parts.
Oh, I guess you must be. A man waiting a holiday all to himself.
But we're not the only ones who are worried. The Rangers could have sent that money by Wells Fargo. Instead, they sent you.
Well, we only got 2 of the men who held up the Rock Springs Bank. The other 3 are still running around loose. We thought maybe Mr. Murchison could help us find the others.
Wouldn't be surprised if they're here. It figures they took the shot at Robert. We sure let them know where they could find him.
Yeah, every saddle fat in the territory has made a beeline for Alpine to get in on a free feed. Hard cases could have drifted in with the others.
Well, if you want to leave that money with me, I'll hold it in the hope she shows up to claim it.
Yeah, I'll be glad to leave it. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to smell out his trail. There's still $10,000 that hold-up money missing.
You think he was in on it?
Well, I don't know. There was a hold-up, and Mr. Murchison came into Ranger headquarters and reported that there was going to be a rendezvous to split up the money. Now, all I want to know is how he got the information.
I tell you, you got the wrong medicine. He's just not that kind of a man.
Well, let's try and find him and see.
All right, Hoby.
I'll be with you in a moment. You can just look around to your heart's content.
Well, thank you, ma'am. We will when we get another chance, but...
Well, Hoby.
Oh, Millie.
Hoby Gilman.
Guess there's no sense in introducing you two.
No, we're all friends.
You know, I thought you were one of those sightseers. Everybody's heard about our greenhouse, and they come from all over the territory to gawk at it.
Well, I don't blame him. I've never seen one before myself.
It's the first one in Texas. You know, Robert says he's going to make all Texas green.
Now, Millie, it won't be any use if you start blubbering.
Sheriff tells me that you're the last one to see Mr. Murchison.
Yes, it was last Wednesday. Robert had just come back from the express office as happy as a lark. A plant he'd been waiting months for had finally come. It was a cymbidium orchid.
See, well, what time was that?
Well, that was about 7 in the evening, but the sheriff already asked me all this.
I know.
It can't hurt to tell it again.
Well, Robert had supper with me. Then he said he was going back to the greenhouse. It was about 10 o'clock that I heard the shot. I ran over to the greenhouse, but there was nobody here. Not Robert, not anybody.
And you didn't see anything else or hear anything?
I heard horses gallop away.
Mm-hmm. And that's all?
Yes, except that the cymbidium orchid is missing. After Robert waited so long for it, too.
I didn't ever meet this Robert, did I?
No, I think when you were here, he was in Houston trying to raise money for his greenhouse.
Well, he must have raised quite a bit of money.
He did, but he always seems to need more. Robert's a terrible businessman. All he thinks about is trying to bring beauty into other people's lives. Money doesn't mean anything to him, so he always seems to need it.
Mm-hmm. Well, where's he from originally?
Back east, Boston.
Uh-huh. Got any friends in town? Might want to take a shot at him?
Absolutely nobody. Robert's the kindest, the sweetest, the most wonderful human being in all the world. He's so helpless. If he's out there somewhere in the wilderness, He won't even know how to take care of himself.
You've been mighty cooperative, Millie. If we need your help, we'll be back.
Later on, when I get a little more time, we'll have a nice visit. All right?
What?
Okay.
Banyan. The ranger just went into the freight office.
Well, let's not lose sight of him, huh?
Well,
Not only hasn't there been a stage out of here in 2 days, there hasn't even been one come in.
What about wagon trains?
No, we're too far off the trail. You know that, Sheriff.
Once in a while, a stray will straggle this way, but there hasn't been one in a long time.
Say, friend, you got a parcel for me? Store in San Antone was supposed to send me some spurs, special made up just for me.
Well, you got a name?
God, Joe God, supposed to be here a week ago. As a matter of fact, I was supposed to be here a week ago, too. But you know, Texas wind and weather, you can never predict that.
Well, it wasn't in on the Wednesday stage.
Well, it'll probably be in on the next one. Oh, did you catch that tree fella yet?
Not yet.
Uh-huh. You know something, when you do catch him, I'll bet you find that bank money on him, too.
Well, that's the kind of talk going around. Not from the townspeople, mind you, not from the people who know him best. Just saddle tramps are coming here for a free feed.
You can't stop talk.
I'm telling you as sure as I'm standing here facing you. Robert Murchison is a victim of foul play.
Yeah, well, that seems to be the general impression.
I know it in particular.
How?
Now, didn't he come in here every day and pester me for months on end? Didn't he come in here every day and ask me when the Cymbidius...
I know what you mean.
Well, this flower. An orchid it was. Being shipped here all the way from England, Europe. He said it would gladden the eye of any man. Well, you should have seen it when it got here. Why, it was packaged like a precious diamond. In burlap that had to be kept damp all the time. With a wire cage around it so it wouldn't be crushed like it was a delicate bird. And like he said, it would gladden the eye of any man.
Well, how does that make him the victim of foul play?
Well, now, does it make sense that any man has been waiting so long for something? Something only arrived here 3 days ago? Does it make sense that he'd be gone on his own will?
Well, why was this flower so important?
Well, like he said, it would grow good in Texas. It would help make Texas beautiful.
Well, you figure that somebody from another state was against that?
I figure he wouldn't leave here unless he was blasted out.
Well, since all these strangers have been drifting into town, did you notice if Robert spoke to any of them special?
Why, he talked to everybody special. That's the kind of a man he is. Or maybe he was.
Don't go burying him yet.
Well, thanks very much for your help.
It's no trouble at all. My pleasure.
you mind if I borrow this?
I know. Help yourself.
All right. So that's a 15-mile circle around Alpine.
Mm-hmm. Now, Murchison wouldn't get on a horse. No coaches, no wagons went in or out. And you claim he's not in town.
He isn't.
Then allowing that our thinking is correct, he must have walked out. Now, a man can only walk so far, especially a tenderfooter like him. He's got to be in that area.
Might be.
Where?
Well, that's a lot of territory. Mm-hmm. The wastelands on the west you can count out, but the foothills to the east could hide a man real good. Now, over here is Fort McGill. The soldiers left 5-6 years ago. It's caved in and useless now. And in here is David's diggings. Showed promise of silver, then petered out. All that's left is a hole in the ground and some rotten timbers.
Well, it's worth a try. Now, one thing, it might be better if you rode in kind of quiet, if he didn't know you were coming.
If he's hiding from fear, he'd be mighty happy to see this star.
Unless he's hiding from the law. Like I mentioned, there's still $10,000 missing.
Like I mentioned before, Robert's odd for this part of the country. He never fired a gun, nor owned one. He couldn't have been mixed up in that holdup.
And how did he know about the bandits' rendezvous?
I don't know. He travels the length and breadth of Texas studying soil conditions. Maybe riding the stage one night were a couple or three of the bandits. Maybe they talked their plans. Maybe Robert heard them.
John, you don't really believe that.
I don't know. There's an explanation somewhere. First thing in the morning, I'll have a look.
Sheriff up this early since election.
Maybe he's out collecting taxes.
Maybe. Why don't you tag along just for the exercise, huh?
Okay, Banyan. Pick a number. Ah, you'd never get lucky that way. Oh, Mr. Gilman, any news of the tree man?
Any news of your spurs?
No, not at all. Oh, I'd like you to meet Mr. Banyan. Mr. Banyan, Mr. Gilman. Mr. Gilman's got the reward money for that party, address unknown.
I read about it in the papers. $500. It's a lot of money.
Hope you got it in a safe place. A lot of hard cases in town.
I think it's safe behind bars.
That may be, but all I can say is it's mighty peculiar that Robert and $10,000 should be missing at one and the same time.
Well, I'm of the opinion he didn't steal any money. But if a man like Murchison has taken up bank robbing, then bank robbing is the proper thing to do.
Right, Lee.
Some folks are sure generous with other people's property.
Take it easy.
We worked hard to get that money. I'm going to be awful hard on the man who took it from us.
This one's on the house.
Well, a man could get spoiled with so much attention.
It's our way of trying to get you to stay here forever.
I'm afraid forever's going to come tomorrow, Sam.
Let's hope it's not that soon.
Well, depends on the sheriff.
That Hoby's a nice fella. It's going to hurt to kill him.
Light up the light smoke, a lucky strike. The right smoke, the light smoke, a lucky strike. For the taste that you like, light up a lucky strike. Light up a light smoke, a lucky strike.
When you smoke a Lucky, you're smoking light. Lucky Strike means fine tobacco. Superbly light, naturally good-tasting tobacco that's toasted to enhance the lightness, to make the taste even better. So, light up a light smoke. Light up a Lucky.
So hurry on down to the shop you like and get a light smoke Lucky Strike. And get a light smoke Lucky Strike.
You'll say a Lucky is the best-tasting cigarette you ever smoked.
We went over every likely foot of ground. I'd be willing to say he's not in that 15-mile circle.
Well, then he never left here.
I told you I checked every building in town. Sorry, Hoby.
Water. Where's there water on here?
Water's hard to come by any place in these parts. Let's see now.
These hills?
Barren. The only place I know of water is in the mine shaft at David's Diggings.
What about the fort?
The only place is David's Diggings if a well ain't run dry.
And that's where Robert is.
Come again?
The flower he waited so long for, it's missing. He's got to have it with him.
Wouldn't be surprised.
It needs water.
Good morning.
I was anticipating a different species of visitor.
A lot of people are worried about you.
Yes, I know. I did leave rather hastily, and I regret the inconvenience I caused my friends. And by the way, it's not my nature to impose on anyone, but do you by any chance have a bit of food?
I have some beans and a little sow belly if that appeals to you.
Oh, my dear fellow, after gopher meat, sow belly is pure ambrosia.
All right.
You satisfied? Not quite. As soon as I digest what I've already had, I'd like a bit more.
I thought you'd be anxious to collect a reward.
I don't deserve it.
Sure you do.
But you don't understand. I never gave any information to the Rangers. I never had any to give.
You were in El Paso.
I haven't been in El Paso for 6 months.
The newspaper, sheriff.
I was appalled when that story appeared. I denied it immediately to the sheriff, to the editor. The town is so fond of me that they insisted upon making me a hero. And nobody would believe my denials.
Why'd you run?
Very simple. I was terrified. 2 men visited me, began to rough me up, claiming I had their money. I ran, they shot after me. Here I am. Get in the mine!
Keep your chin up, Robert. We're not dead yet.
You haven't got a chance and you know it. Come on out, we'll make a deal.
You can go out if you want to.
I'm scared, not stupid.
Don't be selfish, Hoby. We can't let you make it. But why force him to die, too?
Come in and convince us.
Murchison! I'm talking to you. Murchison, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All we want from you is our money.
I haven't got your money.
Somebody dug it up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Be smart. Tell us where it is and we'll let you go.
This is your way out.
You too?
Now, if you've got it, this is your only chance to use it.
Isn't it obvious that I'm a coward? If I had an exit, I'd take it.
Murchison! How about it?
I told you I haven't got your money.
Well, somebody has.
One of you boys!
We supposed to make you happy and start fighting amongst ourselves, Hoby?
5 of you held up the bank. Who but you 5 knew where the money was hid? 2 are dead, 3 are here. How would Murchison know where the money was buried?
Save your breath, Hoby. It won't work.
Why would it be one of us, Ranger? Because $10,000 split 5 ways is short money for a hog. One of you went to El Paso, claimed he was Robert Murchison, and informed about the rendezvous. 4 of you were supposed to be ambushed. Unfortunate for the renegade, only 2 showed up on time.
Makes sense, Ranger. If it was one of us, why would he be here?
So that the other 2 would never have cause to doubt him.
All this on your say-so? Murchison, we're ready to make a deal.
Not on my say-so, Banyan. He figures to have some of the money with him. What do you got to lose checking your saddlebags?
Nothing.
Hold it. You're just trying to cut down the odds. You 2 can spare me. I'll be right back. You're just stalling. But just in case. I know it wasn't me.
Well, maybe it's God. We're letting him get the jump. You heard the Ranger. I'm a hog.
Amigo, ¿qué hora es?
Es tiempo para encienda un ligero, un Lucky Strike. Fumada ligera, un Lucky Strike. Para el sabor que usted quiere, encienda un Lucky Strike.
See, amigos, when you smoke a Lucky, you're smoking light. You're smoking superbly light tobacco. Naturally good-tasting tobacco that's toasted to heighten the lightness, to make the taste even better.
For the taste that you like, light up a Lucky Strike.
Light up a light smoke.
A Lucky Strike.
You say it's the best tasting cigarette you ever smoked.
I'll have the sheriff come out and pick up the bodies. You sure you don't want to ride?
No, thanks. I'm quite ashamed of the way I acted. I didn't realize how completely useless I am until you had to go out and face those men by yourself.
You've got nothing to be ashamed of. You make this country green, and you'll be worth more to Texas than 100 men like me. Well, we got a long way to go.
An odd sight. The man of the gun and the man of the soil side by side. But perhaps not so odd. Never has it been truer of any place more than the American West that progress makes strange bedfellows.
Hope you enjoyed Trackdown tonight. Be with us again next week. Meanwhile, when you want a light smoke, light up a Lucky. The best tasting cigarette you ever smoked.
Trackdown was brought to you by Lucky Strike, product of the American Tobacco Company. Remember, tobacco is our middle name. And here's a word for filter tip smokers.
Mildness, 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 mildness makes the difference. In a filter tip, Tarryton, mildness makes the difference. Pack after pack, with each puff you take, your taste stays clean, fresh, wide awake. Mildness, 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 mildness makes the difference. Smoke filter tip, Tarryton, mildness makes the difference.
Texas had been dug out of the mud at the Neches River. There wasn't much reason for the town. Like Topsy, it just grew. For the past 6 days, the people of Ferrand had been up in arms about a shooting that had taken place at the local saloon.
Yes, ma'am. Something we can do for you?
You're the sheriff.
Yes, Eden Lake. Oh, this here's Hoby Gilman.
How are you? I understand you got Duke Kincaid here.
That's right, ma'am. Won't you sit down?
Can I see him?
I'm sorry, ma'am. I have a feeling that I've met you before. I can't pull up a name, but are you a relative of Kincaid's?
No, I'm not.
Friend?
Can I see Mr. Kincaid, please?
I'm afraid you can't, ma'am. He's serving a sentence.
When will he be released?
In 3 days.
All right. Thank you very much. I'll wait till then.
Can I tell him who called?
Well, it might be better if you didn't. He doesn't know me.
Well, may I ask the nature of your business? No, if it's urgent, I could stretch a point.
I'm going to kill him. Get out of my way.
Just a minute, ma'am. Who are you, anyway?
I'm Polly Webster. Now, will you get out of my way?
I think you'd better come back to the office with us, ma'am. We have some things to talk about.
Well, I haven't got time right now.
Well, ma'am, you better find the time.
Won't you sit down, Mrs. Webster? Now then, what is all this about you killing Duke Kincaid?
Well, there's nothing so mysterious about it. When he walks through that door, he'll die.
By your hand?
Yes.
Well, I imagine I know why, but maybe you'd like to tell your side of it.
I wonder if I could have some of that coffee.
Oh, sure, right away.
I've been traveling all morning. I haven't had anything to eat.
Can we get you some?
No, thank you. The coffee will be fine.
There you are.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
No, just hot and strong.
Well, it just kind of sits on the stove all the time. Kind of boils away.
You want to tell us now?
Duke Kincaid murdered my husband.
Coroner's jury found different.
What did you find? I couldn't get here for the inquest. Wasn't necessary, though. I knew how it would come out. Duke Kincaid would go free.
Well, he's in jail, isn't he?
For carrying a gun inside the city limits, not for murder like he should be.
Well, there wasn't anything we could do about it.
Then the law is wrong.
That depends which side of it you're on.
I'm not very good at word fighting. All I know is that Duke Kincaid killed my husband, and I'm going to kill Duke Kincaid.
Now, you said you didn't get here in time for the inquest. Maybe you'd like to know what the jury found and how they got there. Now, according to the evidence, your husband got into a card game with Kincaid. The game lasted for quite a while, and your husband drank a good deal. Maybe too much. At any rate, he got mad at Duke and accused him of cheating. One thing led to another. He drew a gun, took a shot at Kincaid, and Kincaid shot back.
That's a lie, and you know it.
Well, what we thought didn't count for very much. Duke had a dozen people there who saw it that way and were willing to swear to it.
They perjured themselves.
You prove it? Neither can we. Now, look, Mrs. Webster, I've got no use for Duke Kincaid. Him and me have tangled before, and a couple of times I've come off second best. Now, that's not too easy for me to swallow. But I know Duke. He's not a stupid man. He's going to wind up behind bars. And they're going to nail the door shut behind him. But it's got to be done according to the law, because any other way, and he'll get out of it. When I shut that door, it's going to stay shut.
And in the meantime, he walks around in the sun.
But that's the law, and Hoby and I are sworn to uphold it.
Well, I'm not.
You do anything to Kincaid, and we will hold you to account for it.
I guess it's easier with a woman.
Now, that's not quite right, ma'am.
Like he said, it all depends on which side you're on.
Please, Mrs. Webster, don't do anything you're going to be sorry for.
Ed and me were married 6 years. I walked beside him when we came from Florida. I helped him pull a plow to clear the woods where our house is now. I knew him. I knew him good. And Ed Webster never pulled a gun on anyone. Now, Duke Kincaid says he did, then Duke Kincaid lies. And I'm gonna kill him.
As a lawman, Hoby Gilman had no choice. He had to protect Duke Kincaid. As a human being, it was a different matter. There was nothing between the two men but a hate that had been many years in the building. The day before Duke was to be released, Hoby went to see him in his cell.
Don't you ever play fair with anybody?
There's no privacy with you around here at all, is there?
I'd like to talk to you about tomorrow, Duke.
Go ahead, Ranger. It's your jail.
Ed Webster's wife is waiting for you with a gun.
Well, take it away from her.
She's unhappy about what you did to her husband. Fixed to pay you for it.
You're the law here, aren't you?
Yeah, me and Eden.
Well, then you and Eden better sit down somewhere and figure out a way to get this woman off my back. She pulls a pistol on me, Ranger, and I'll drop her. Unless you want more killing and friend, you better do the job you're paid for.
Well, that's not so easy. I mean, she thinks you murdered her husband.
Uh-huh. Law says it was self-defense.
Yeah. How much did it cost you for those witnesses, Duke?
You know better than that, Ranger. Truth don't cost you nothing.
How would you know?
You just tell her that she comes looking for trouble, she's gonna find it.
All right, I just thought I'd let you know.
Thanks. For nothing. I haven't met the woman yet I can't handle.
Yeah, well, you have met them all. Can't you just leave town for a couple of days? If she's given time, she will cool down and leave.
Not a chance, Ranger. You open that door, I'm gonna make a beeline for a hot bath, a shave, and some clean clothes. All right. Just make sure you and the sheriff are around if she tries to bushwhack me, you hear? This time I'll get you two as witnesses.
I wouldn't count on Eden if I were you. He's taken a liking to the woman. Comes to a showdown, he's liable to be on her side.
He's still got a job to do. He's the sheriff.
Yeah, well, he's also a man, Duke.
Good afternoon, Mr. Gilman.
I had a little talk with Duke and Kay this morning.
I wish I had that opportunity.
Yeah, I told him what you were going to do.
I could have taken an ad in the paper.
It may not look like it to you, but I'm trying to save you a lot of trouble.
I'm in no danger.
You don't know Kincaid. He's a fast man with a gun, and the fact that you're a woman is not going to slow him down.
Mr. Gilman, could I borrow your pistol for a minute?
Ma'am?
Could I borrow your pistol for a minute? But don't worry, I'm not going to shoot anybody. Now, Ed was a pretty good shot. We used to practice a lot together. Now, you tell Mr. Kincaid I'm ready for him.
Yes, ma'am. I'll see that he hears about it. I surely will.
What do you figure to do, Hoby?
I don't know. Where's the Webster woman at now?
The hotel, I guess.
When did you see her last?
This morning. We had breakfast together.
You're kind of fond of her, aren't you?
Does it show?
Like it was painted on.
I've never met anyone just like her before. She's quite a woman.
Yeah. Might be better for everybody if she wasn't. Got to turn Duke loose in 8 minutes, and she's bound to be waiting for him.
Just gonna open the door?
Well, no, I'll see him over to his place.
Why don't we lock her up, Hoby?
Polly? What good would it do? We couldn't keep her here long, and Duke could still be around when we let her go. Besides, you're the sheriff. What charge could you use?
I'd make one up if it'd keep her safe.
And you can't go on doing that for the rest of your life. That's not the answer, Eden. She's got to learn that the law may not be fast, but it catches up sooner or later.
Just a minute. I'm looking for Polly Webster. Well, I'm Polly Webster. Well, I'd like to speak to you for a few minutes. All right, won't you come in?
I'm Sally McDermott. We've never met before.
Would you like to sit down, Miss McDermott? What would you like to talk about?
I'm not sure just how to say it.
Miss McDermott, look, I haven't got very much time. I hope you understand. I have an appointment at 10 o'clock, and I want to keep it.
That's what I want to talk to you about. You're the one that's going to shoot Duke Kincaid, aren't you?
He has to answer for killing my husband.
It was self-defense.
Is that all you've come to say?
No. I want you to leave. Right now, this morning. I want you to pack up and get out of town.
Well, Miss McDermott, there are a lot of people who want me to do that. I'm sure Duke Kincaid is one of them.
Here. This is the money Duke won from your husband. Why don't you take it and get out?
Did he send you here?
What?
Is this Duke Kincaid's idea?
He doesn't know anything about it.
Now, that's very hard to believe, because this is just like something he would do. Now, you go back to him and you tell him that it didn't work. You tell him that when he comes through that jailhouse door, I'm going to be waiting for him.
Look, you've got this all wrong.
Oh, no, Miss McDermott, I'm not the one who made the mistake.
All right? Go ahead with your plans and see what happens. I came here because I don't want to see Duke getting into any more trouble. You won't listen, so you'll just have to take what's coming.
Duke, you're free.
Ah, that's real nice of you. You know, I'm going to write a letter to the city council about this jail he owes. Got to clean it up.
If I could be sure you'd be here, I'd do it myself.
Don't you hold your breath, huh? Where's my gun?
You know it's against the law to carry a gun in the city limits. I'll hold on to it.
All right. They're not too tough to come by. Back way, Duke. She's out there, huh? Come on. Hold it. I got no intention of sneaking out the back door.
You'll do like I say. Now, I'm through playing games around here. This whole thing begins to look like some kind of a traveling show. Eden, you want to see the gentleman gets to his hotel all right?
After 10 o'clock, Mr. Gilman, where is he?
Go home, Mr. Webster.
I'm waiting for Duke Kincaid.
Well, he's already left. I'm tired of this game. You go on over to the hotel and pack your things and get out of town.
Not until I see Kincaid.
And you'll do it right now. Because in about 30 minutes, I'm going to declare you a menace in Fran. If I catch you on the street, you'll wind up in jail.
You sound like you mean that, Ranger.
Well, I do. I know how you feel about your husband. But killing Kincaid is not going to bring him back. And it isn't going to make you sleep any better at night. I know that Sally McDermott came to see you, and I know why. If you kill Kincaid, what's to keep her from picking up a gun and going after you, and then the whole thing starts all over again? Now, we'll get Kincaid. He'll step off the line sometime. He can't walk it forever, and when he does, I'll be there. That's a promise. Now, you go on over to the hotel and pack your things and, go on home before you make a real mistake. That may not make any difference to you right now, but Eden thinks an awful lot of you. Now, don't dump a killing in his lap. You think on it.
Well, I'll be out of Ferrand tonight.
If you need any help, just give me a holler.
I'll do that, Mr. Gilman.
Mrs. Webster? Look in on Eden before you leave.
Yes, Mrs. Webster.
Has Sheriff Lake been in?
No, ma'am, I haven't seen him.
Well, when he comes in, would you tell him that I'm over there, please?
Certainly.
Thank you.
He's got this town wrapped up and stuck in his back pocket.
That's for sure. Nobody can lay a hand on him.
That ranger's going around in a circle chasing his own tail. He's going around and around. He can't do nothing.
The sheriff ain't any better. As long as old Duke stays inside the law, they're both like bodyguards for him. Look at how the ranger took care of the woman.
He can step over the edge once in a while, too. Ed Webster sure found that out.
Any way you look at it, Ferrand's Duke's Talman, it's going to stay that way.
He's going around and around.
That's for sure.
So Duke gave you the air. What's wrong with being my girl? At least for the night.
McCullough, you talk too much.
I talk too much. That's a laugh. You opened your big mouth to that Webster dame, not me.
Shut up. Duke!
Just stick to your table, huh? Ethan, bring me a bottle.
Duke, honey, you look wonderful.
I feel great.
You ought to run for president, don't you think so?
It's a pretty good idea. You know, maybe I could get Gilman to manage things for me. A ranger for a campaign manager. What's the matter with you? You look like you're seeing a ghost. Well, Mrs. Webster, I thought you'd left town. What'd you do, come back to say goodbye? I looked you're in enough trouble already. Gilman told you to leave town. Now you better get out of here while you can.
Over there. Get up.
Just what are you planning on doing?
Get up, Duke.
Mrs. Webster, this joke has gone far enough. Now, why don't you put that gun away and let's talk this thing over?
You're pretty good at talking, aren't you?
Where are you counting on taking me?
Outside. I want the whole town to see this.
I haven't got a gun, Mrs. Webster. You wouldn't want to kill me without giving me a chance.
Start walking.
You're making a big mistake. You can't get away with this, you know.
Move!
Well, don't just sit there. Do something.
Now, I got 5 shells left in this gun. I only need one for him. Anybody wants the rest of them, let them stand up. No takers, Duke. All right, let's get this over with.
All right, Duke. Now I want the truth. You murdered Ed Webster, didn't you? The truth. It was self-defense.
Alone, can't you? You said it was self-defense.
Leave me alone. Hey, Booker, me. Help me upstairs.
Duke, you still need me.
I don't need you. I never did need you. Now, you just find the door and keep moving.
All right, Ranger. You've got yourself a case. Bring him to trial. This time I'll tell the truth.
And Webster didn't draw a gun?
He didn't have one.
And the witnesses?
He paid them.
All right, you all heard it. He's going to jail to stand trial for murder.
I want to thank you, Mr. Gilman.
Now, don't bother, Miss Webster. I give you my word. I couldn't very well let you down. You have a good trip home.
Well, thank you. Now, you get by the place you drop in, you hear?
Well, I will. I wouldn't start packing yet, Hobie.
We'll try to get her to come back with me.
Hello.
Robert Culp.
You couldn't blame the folks for laughing. A Texas Ranger riding into a town with a baby in his arms wasn't what you'd call an everyday sight, especially a town like Sweetwater.
Come out here a minute.
But even in Sweetwater, folks had babies, even if there were lots of better towns to raise a kid in. And this was the first time a ranger delivered one all wrapped up in a nice, neat package. It sure looked peculiar.
Okay, Jake, come back next week. Well, what do you got there?
What does it look like? Yeah, I want you to look it over, Doc, and see if it's all right.
Sure thing, Hoby, only I didn't know that you...
I found it on a north road. There was nobody around to take care of it, so I brought it in.
Sure, Hoby, sure. Well,
From the sound of her, I'd say she's right fine. Or is it a he?
I don't know.
You don't... Come on, baby, we set you right down there. It's a she. Probably born because she's just plain hungry. When did she eat last?
Well, darned if I know.
You don't know? Well, can't you guess?
Well, we rode for 2 hours, but I don't know when she ate before that.
You don't? Well, no wonder she's wailing. Rangers. They're sure enough fast on the draw, but they can be awful slow about important things. Now get yourself down to the saloon and see if you can't scare up some milk. That's about all the medicine she needs a bit.
Oh, Doc.
What now?
Can you tell me where I can find a Harriet Salisbury?
Who?
Harriet Salisbury.
Harriet Salisbury? Nope, never heard of her. Who's she supposed to be?
Oh, skip it.
Bobby! What's this I hear about you and a baby?
I found her.
Found her?
Under a coach about 10 miles this side of McKill. Hold-up looks like driving 2 passengers dead.
Shot?
In the back.
Probably the stage from Abilene. Should have been here by now, as a matter of fact. You mean that baby was there all alone?
Her mama was lying dead right beside her. Must have pulled the baby in under the coach to protect her from the sun. That's what saved her.
The baby was too young to talk. That's really what saved her, I'll bet.
I also found this inside the baby's blanket. You know her? Why, she's got to be here. A woman doesn't come all that way with a baby without a good reason.
You can ask around, Hobie. I know just about everybody in this town. There's nobody here by that name.
What about strangers, newcomers?
The only newcomer in town is the drummer. Got in a couple hours ago. His name sure ain't Harriet Salisbury. I thought you were going for that milk, Hobie. What's keeping you?
I'm going right now, Doc.
Well, see that you do. This baby's just about ready to climb a wall.
You want to stick around a little while, I'll ride out with you and check on that stagecoach. You might rustle up a buckboard for the body.
Cheer up, Mr. Nelson. You can always try your luck some other day.
No, sir, I can't. I won't be here another day if I can help it. I got a rock to cover. I wouldn't be here now if that stage from Abilene had come in on time.
Are you going to board her?
No. I've got my own horse and buckboard outside. No, it's those passengers I'm waiting for. There just aren't any better customers than passengers getting off a stagecoach. You know, after a long, hard ride, well, you can sell them. You want to deal those cards?
What do you sell?
Oh, razors, neckties, tobacco. Hey, you know what I have got? I got a genuine silk scarf. It's a pretty thing. It's all purple, you know, light as a feather. I think your lady friend there might be interested in that. In fact, I got it right here in my bag if you care to look at it, ma'am. Here it is.
Try me when I'm not so sober. Set up a couple, Jim. It was quite an armful you had a while back, Ranger. Who's the lucky lady? I'm not getting personal.
You wouldn't happen to have any milk, would you?
Milk? You hear that, boys?
Is that milk for the baby or for you, Ranger?
For himself, I'll bet.
Fly off the handle mighty easy, don't you, Ranger? Can't you stand a little joshing?
The stagecoach that baby was on was held up. Her mama was shot in the back, along with the driver and another passenger. Does that sound funny?
What do you bet, Mr. Nelson?
Oh, I'm at 20.
My mistake, Ranger.
Well, I'll trouble you for that milk now, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Fix him up, Jim.
Give me, 3.
I'll call.
2 pair, king
Good enough, I'm afraid.
Gone the luck. You know, everything's against me today. First the cards, then that coach.
Something bothering you, Marcia?
Yes. I think you know what it is.
Do I? You seemed to go for this bracelet a few hours ago. Something wrong with it now?
There's plenty wrong with it.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't fool with me, Clem. The moment that ranger told about the holdup, he came to me clear as day.
I hope I'm wrong in what I think you're trying to say, Marcia. Suppose you come right out with it.
All right. You pulled off that holdup. You killed those passengers.
That's what I thought you meant.
I thought I knew what I was doing when I took up with you. A card sharp and a cheat. Sure, so what? I'm no angel. There are things I've done in my time that make a hair stand on end. But cold-blooded killing, that's not one of them. Even I draw the line someplace. Get out of my sight, Clem. You and I are through.
You sure you want it that way?
You bet I'm sure.
Could be wrong, you know.
Am I? Where else could you get a thing like that? There isn't a store for miles around.
Well, I seem to have underestimated you, Marcia. That's a very shrewd deduction.
I'm shrewd, all right. In just about every department, except when it comes to picking the right man. I draw a deuce each time. Will you get out of my room, get out of town before...
Oh, you what?
Rangers come in mighty handy sometimes.
You shouldn't have said that, Marcia. If there's one thing I detest, it's taking your troubles to the law.
Keep away from me, Clem. Get out of my room, Clem. Get away from me. Do you hear?
Jewelry? Nothing left of any value.
This must belong to the baby's mom. Toy, doll, baby clothes, that kind of thing. Well, what do you know?
That's Marcia, the saloon girl.
Harriet Salisbury. Sure don't sound like Marcia. That's the trouble with this part of the country, Hoby. People from the East come out here and sort of let the hair down. Change their names, their ways of living, even the way they talk, some of them. I'd like to have known Marcia about the time that picture was taken.
The baby must be her niece.
I hate to be the one to tell her about it.
Well, I'll tell her. I'll see you back in town.
And I raise you 40.
Where's Marcia?
I don't know. She's probably in a room.
Do you mind if I come in? What happened to you?
Nothing. Skunk passed through my room.
Who?
I don't ask the law for any favors. That way we keep out of each other's way.
Well, you sure got a twisted way of looking at the law.
Hippie, that's the way I operate. What brought you here, anyway?
Little Keith.
Wait a minute, not so fast. From the look on that schoolboy face of yours, I'd say it was something pretty important.
It is.
Well, far away. Maybe bruised, but I can still hear.
Bill! Stay with me.
She'd been wanting to come out here a long time. Kept writing her not to. Sweetwater's no place for a woman like her. Baby. I mentioned before. One that passed through my room. He's a two-legged skunk with fancy ways and fancy lingo. Goes by the name of Clem Reese.
He beat you?
Told him I was on him. It was his way of stopping me going to the law. Guess rangers do come in handy sometimes.
Well, we'll need more than just your say-so.
Well, he gave me a bracelet this morning, said he bought it.
Maybe he did.
Not that bracelet. It was big, studded with diamonds. There isn't a store for miles around you could get a thing like that. You'd have to go all the way to Fort Worth. And Clem wasn't gone long enough to get anywhere near Fort Worth. He did it, I tell you. He murdered my sister.
Well, it won't take us very long to find out.
All that. I'll raise you 150.
I'll see you. And I'll raise you 100. Hey, Reese, what are you going to do? You going to see me or not? Reese, you hear me? You in or out?
You think you got a winner this time, Mr. Nelson,
Maybe.
I'll take you up on that race. I bet you never thought you'd see that bracelet again.
I got a full house. What do you got? You mean I won? What do you know about that? I won. You see that? Hey, the drinks are on me, everybody. I just knew my luck had changed. I knew it'd have to, and I won that bracelet back fair and square. Didn't I reach fair and square, huh?
It certainly did, Nelson.
Well, sir, no, I did.
Mr. Nelson, I've been looking for a good razor. And do you have any to sell?
Well, I sure have, Ranger, but why don't we go over at the bar and let me buy you a drink? This one's on me. I can sell you a razor anytime.
I'd rather have it now, if you don't mind.
All right. Is there, any special kind you want?
No, just a plain, everyday, ordinary razor.
All right. Well, here's one. It's, good and sharp. It's, genuine steel. Like that?
Let me see another.
What? Well,
how about down underneath? Underneath all that stuff?
No, look. No, Ranger, well, that seems to be the only one I have in stock.
You mind if I take a look?
Hey, what are you doing? My, you certainly do have a lot of items in there.
Mr. Nelson, are these all for sale?
Sure they are. There's no telling what the folks are like these days. You must get quite a good price for a thing like this. Oh, that. Well, yeah. Well, they're real pearls. Real pearls. Say, I'll tell you what I'll do, though. I'll let you have those, just what they cost me. All right? Well, that sounds like a very fair deal, Mr. Nelson. Sheriff?
Yeah, Hobie.
You don't have a jail in this town, do you?
Afraid not.
It's too bad. You ought to get one.
We're planning on that.
Well, but Mr. Nelson isn't going to be able to wait. Do you have any, suggestions, Sheriff?
I'll go along with you, Hobie. All the way.
What are you going to do? I'm going to ask you to draw, Mr. Nelson. You can't do that. I'm going to pay you just what you paid to get these. Now, that was your deal, wasn't it, Mr. Nelson? No, you got it all wrong. I didn't kill those people. They were dead when I got there. I only took the stuff, that's all. Draw, Nelson. Huh? Draw. Well, I don't have a gun, Ranger. And, you wouldn't shoot an unarmed man, would you? You have a Smith & Wesson 22 and an inside shoulder holster. I saw it the first time I ever came in here. Now I'm waiting, Mr. Nelson. I'm not gonna draw. Ain't nothing you can do to force me. He's all yours, Sheriff.
All right. Come on, get along.
Ranger, guess I got a lot of apologizing to do today. Might as well start with you.
Hobie! What do I do with this baby?
The baby belongs to Harriet Salisbury.
Yeah, I know, but where's she supposed to hang out?
You don't have to look any further, Doc.
You better fix her up, Doc. She's kind of bruised.
Fix who up?
Harriet Salisbury.
And now, meet the star of our show. Symbol of a treat that quality made famous. America's most famous ice cream treat, Eskimo pie. Creamy, delicious ice cream made even more exciting with smooth, rich chocolate coating. And wearing the label of quality, known the world over. Eskimo pie, the treat you know is tops because it carries its pledge of quality right on the back of the bag. Be sure you save the bags for valuable premiums. Get famous Eskimo pie at our refreshment stand now. It's America's anytime taste treat. Finest ice cream, finest chocolate. It's delicious.
Hey! They're ready, folks.
For if refreshment that is great.
If it's early or it's late,
It's Orange Crush,
Orange Crush, the drink that's extra good.
fresh fruit flavor.
That's for me, it tastes better.
Naturally,
Orange Crush,
get some right away.
Visit our refreshment stand right away for delicious Orange Crush and all kinds of good things to eat.
Dear friends, come forward, friends. Step forward. I bring you a message. A message few of you will be able to believe. A message of great importance. A message I alone was able to read in the fires of the universe. But be not afraid, my friends. I also bring you the means with which to save yourselves.
Save us from what?
From the end of the world, friend. Which I don't expect you to believe. But the rest of you, those who want to be alive tomorrow morning, I will tell you tonight. Remember that. Bring your friends here. I'll tell you tonight so that you will be able to prepare.
What are you selling, mister? Snake oil?
The world will come to a flaming end at midnight tonight. Without my help and knowledge, every one of you will be dead.
He's gone.
Trackdown. Starring Robert Culp.
You ought to keep riding, mister. Why? Just order, that's all. Comes midnight tonight, this whole town's gonna be dust. Nothing but rocks and dust. Go ahead and laugh. Everybody else is. Everybody.
Morning.
Cup of coffee, please.
Right away.
There you are. Anything else?
Thank you.
Staying long?
Well, no, I just riding through.
Mm-hmm. Law?
Yeah. Tell me something. What's going on in this town anyway? Did your mayor die or what?
World's coming to an end.
How's that?
Midnight tonight, the whole caboodle's gonna burn up.
Where'd you get that?
Fellow back there.
With the one with the hat on?
Mm-mm. Other one.
He says the world is going to come to an end?
Midnight tonight.
Where's he from?
Drove in this morning. Wagon out front.
Got a name?
Trump.
I bet it fits. Everybody in town know him?
Mm-mm.
But they're all willing to believe what he says.
Well, they're not gonna stop up their ears. He's supposed to give us the whole story tonight.
Well, I don't believe I'll wait till then. Excuse me.
But folks back there think differently.
Well, do they know what's going to happen?
Oh, some of them, they've been told. Yes, sir. Good morning.
Mike.
Well, we got a ranger with us. How are you? I'm Sheriff Farrell.
Hoby Gilman.
Something special bring you down here?
I'm on my way back to Porter.
Oh, I heard they sent for somebody. Too bad about the sheriff down there.
Oh, something happened to him?
He died.
Oh, would you care to join us, Mr. Gilman?
Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
Planning to remain in town for long?
Well, I understand I have until midnight.
And you've heard?
Yeah, I heard. Your name is Trump?
Dr. Walter Trump, D-U-M-C-S-S-R.
Oh, that's a whole bunch of letters.
Just a few of the degrees that have been conferred on me.
Would you mind running through them again for me?
D.U. is Doctor of Universe. M.C. Master of Cometry. S.S.R. Student of Stellar Reactions.
Well, how do you figure that the world is going to end?
Well, that's really quite simple. According to my calculations, tonight, November 14th, the Earth will either collide with or come into close proximity to a comet. In any event, the outcome will be disaster. A cosmic explosion will end all. But the end may come by other means.
How do you see it?
By means of this. Uncounted millions of these. This is a meteorite. Iron ore from out of space. They will rain on the Earth like pepper on an egg. Each one red hot, traveling at speeds in excess of millions of miles an hour. Molded by their passage into unstoppable bullets.
But you can stop them, huh?
I can, sir. And I will. See, they are drawn to the Earth by a force that we call gravity. I have discovered how to repel that force. By doing that, I can save this town.
Well, how?
By means of a force repeller.
You sell these force repellers?
You have a very suspicious mind, sir.
All right, Sheriff. How long are you going to put up with this?
What do you mean?
How long are you going to let this con man walk around town?
Be careful, son. I can sue you.
How about it, Sheriff? When are you going to put the lid on?
What for?
Well, stealing is stealing, whether you do it with a gun or a mouthful of mealy words.
I don't intend to sit here and be insulted, Sheriff. If your people don't want my help, I can go elsewhere.
Now, wait a minute, Mr. Trump. You don't talk for the rest of us. Can you prove he's wrong?
Well, no, not right now, but if you give me some time...
Well, that's something we don't have very much of.
According to him.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. Right now, it's a lot safer to go his way than it is yours.
Well, how did you get to be sheriff?
Look, this is not a suggestion. It's an order. Move on.
Hoby didn't know what Trump's pitch was going to be. He was sure of one thing. It was going to cost the people of Talpa. Since the sheriff wouldn't stop Trump, Hoby had to find somebody who would. Sheriff Chet Farrow was the gun law in Talpa, and Judge Clement was the book law. It was to the judge that Ranger Gilman now turned.
Yes. Judge Clement?
That's right.
My name is Hoby Gilman. I'd like to talk to you.
Oh, come on in. Sit down. Can I get you anything?
No, thank you, sir.
You hear about Trump?
Yes, sir. What are you going to do about him?
What do you want me to do?
Stop him.
From what?
From taking the town.
Can you prove that that's what he has in mind?
Well, it's obvious.
But can you prove it? In order to arrest him, the sheriff has to have a charge. And Trump hasn't given him a thing to go on.
What side are you on?
The law? Oh, I know how you feel. Maybe I agree with you. But the law is the law. It's got to be kept.
What if I take him?
On what charge?
Fraud.
Don't you see, he's not exactly guilty of fraud.
Well, what about the meteors and the comet and all whatnot?
You might not like it, Mr. Gilman, but he's right. There could be a meteor rain tonight. The Leonids are due.
The what?
The Leonids. It's a shower of meteors. There's a book about it around here someplace if you want to look at it.
No, thank you, sir. I'll take your word for it.
Look here, son. I live here. I know these people pretty well. And right now, there's nothing in the world could change their minds. And anybody who tries to could end up getting hurt. They're not going to listen.
Well, what if he starts a panic? It could happen.
Well, sure. But you might as well try to spit out a forest fire.
Well, there's got to be some way to stop him.
Well, if there is, I don't know it. It's a funny thing.
Sir?
When we were kids, we were all afraid of the dark. And we grew up, and we weren't afraid anymore, but it's funny how a big lie can make us all kids again. Hoby had checked the town. The people were ready to believe. Like sheep, they ran toward the slaughterhouse. And waiting for them was the high priest of fraud.
I am the only one. Just me. I can build a wall around your homes that nothing will penetrate.
What do we do? How do we save ourselves?
You ask, how do you build that wall? You ask, and I'm here to tell you. This is your saving. This is your wall.
You mean that thing is going to save a whole town?
Don't laugh, friend. Please don't laugh. It's the markings. It's the magnetic force that is called up by these markings that will care for your loved ones.
How about our cattle? You got something for them?
They have not been forgotten. This is a very rare metal, friends. Mined by ancient Indian women in the heights of the Andes Mountains. It's in Peru, South America. Then it's taken to the secret smelters of old Montezuma, where it's refined and compounded until it becomes magnetium, the embryonic source of the universe. The force repeller is for you, and this little disc, by its mere presence, will care for your animals.
How can we get one of those?
I understand your anxiety, my friend. The thought of death falling from above is not a pleasant one.
You're a liar, Trump. There's not going to be any rain of fire.
Can you deny the meteorites will come? Can you deny the comet?
Well, it's not going to happen the way you say it is.
If it were not for my magnetium, friends, those meteorites would be bombarding us this very instant. Look up there! You can see them! By the billions, you can see them!
There, I saw one.
There's another one. They're all over the place. Man, it's a fake. There's nothing up there. You're seeing what you want to see. There's nothing up there.
One moment. I hope to convince you without this. That man now has made it impossible. This is no longer under my protection. It was my plan to give you the force repellers free. But now that one of you has doubted me, there will be a charge.
How much, Mr. Trump?
$50 apiece.
Mister, he ain't one of us. We don't even know him. Please.
It's a lot of money, Trump.
It'll go up with every word.
Well, where are your meters?
They will come.
Well, maybe you're right, but we could die of old age standing around waiting for them.
$75.
Why don't you keep your mouth shut, mister? Nothing is going to happen. The man is a fake, a phony. Can't you see that? He hasn't got any control of meteorites or anything else.
I don't have very many, folks, and they're $75 each.
Don't waste your money. It's a fake. Can't you see that?
Haven't you said enough already, mister? Now get out of here before somebody kills you. Here, give me one of those.
The price was high. For many of the people of the town, it was out of all reason, and so they tried to find another way. Pieces of silver and furniture carried from homes in the east were uncovered. Vessels of family pride were polished to be offered in exchange for the forced rebellion.
Take it easy, folks. Mister, I ain't got the money. Will you take this? It's worth more than 75.
No, just hard cash. That junk's no good to me. There you go.
Please, mister, please.
No, sir, you get the hard cash, you get the force repellent. Get out of the way, would you, son? There you go.
The bank! There's money in the bank!
Sheriff Farrow had seen mob panic before, and always he'd been able to stay out of its way. He didn't intend this time to be any different. He stood quietly and watched the mob grind along the street. He couldn't help but think that Trump had been right. Talpa wouldn't be standing in the morning.
Sheriff, are you still here? We're breaking into the bank.
What do you want me to do about it?
Well, I don't know, but you can try something.
Look, mister. Maybe you're a hero. I'm not.
All right, Farrow, take off the badge.
Are you telling me what to do?
No, not me. The state of Texas. Now, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to clear this room, and I'm going to start shooting.
We need the money in there.
You're not going to get it.
We got our families to think about.
Tomorrow morning, they won't even look at you. They'll be too ashamed.
Get the banker. He can open the safe.
We save all the time this way. He can get it open before he gets here.
To stay out of it.
Yeah, I couldn't shoot at him, and they wouldn't buy the bluff. I just got careless.
Trump's sure having his way. Most of the people in town have got those umbrellas, and he's still got 20 minutes till midnight. And when the town doesn't burn down, who's going to get the credit?
They had no way of knowing it, but Trump didn't want the credit. He had what he did want: the town's money and a fresh horse. Hoby had been ready to give up. If Talpa didn't want his help, he wasn't going to stand against it. But with the judge's words pushing at him, the ranger decided to have one more try at stopping the entire affair. In order to do it, he had to find the con man before he left town.
Aren't you going to stay for the fireworks? Huh? Looks like you're going to go before everything's done. I've done all I can for Talpa. Figure it's time for me to be moving on.
Well, I think you ought to wait.
That's where you and I disagree.
You're under arrest, Trump.
What charge?
Well, you write it any way you like. Grand theft, fraud, I think a jury will find it's stealing.
How do you expect to prove it?
You and I are going to be right here after midnight.
Ranger, there must be a few things that you don't have because maybe they're a little too expensive. I suppose I was to give you, say, a quarter of this. Be just about $1,250. Huh? I'll go up to half. $2,500. Man could live almighty good on $2,500 anywhere in the country. $2,500 just for getting here, say, 15 minutes too late. Help yourself.
I'll take it all, Trump.
Too bad. You and me pulling opposite sides of that rope. We could have worked good together.
You're going to go back and tell him, Trump.
What?
You're going to go back and tell him it's a fake. That those parasols wouldn't keep him dry in a heavy dew.
Oh, not me.
You did a good job working him up into this mood, and now let's see you talk your way out of it.
Give me a break, Ranger.
Like the one you gave the town. Move.
Stand right there, Ranger. Barrow. I knew you'd get me out of this.
Sure, that's why you were leaving without telling me.
Well, you don't believe that? I was on my way when the Ranger stopped me.
Oh, you were, huh?
You don't think I'd lie, do you?
You don't want an answer to that. No, I don't need you now. Every minute you're alive, my neck's in trouble. Hand over those saddlebags.
I'll take them. Look, Ranger. Now it's just you and me. We'll tell them we couldn't find the money.
I know where it is. I know you and Trump were in it together.
Look, you can't prove a thing.
Oh,
Where are you taking me?
back to Trump's wagon. You're gonna tell the truth.
They'll kill me, sure.
Won't make much difference, will it?
What?
Well, the world's gonna come to an end in 5 minutes.
Hoby took the sheriff back to the mob. He confessed his part in the fraud. There was no way he could deny it. Hoby explained how Trump had set fire to the wagon, a piece of phosphorus that ignited in the temperature of the air. They wanted to believe Gilman, but they still weren't over the hump. He had to find one crack in their fear, one place to start breaking through. Until the crowd knew that everything Trump had said was a lie, there was no hope for Talpa. The confidence man would always get the credit for saving the town. As long as the parasols were up, Trump was still believed.
It's after 12.
Well, you did it, Hoby. I didn't think you would. Still standing. You know, watching you talk, looking at them, there was just one thing that bothered me. If you'd have been wrong, I didn't have a parasol.
Hey, Gilman! Gilman, I'll make you a deal.
Go ahead.
We're coming out. You hear me? You don't shoot anymore and we'll come out.
Throw the guns out first. All right, Blaine. Back out. Your hands behind your head. Now the other one. Gun first.
He's got no gun.
Tell him to come out.
Do like he says, Jeremy.
I'm not coming out.
You'll do what I tell you. You want to get me killed?
Trackdown. Starring Robert Culp.
You were lucky, Ranger. We ran out of shells.
All right.
Me and my dad can take on anybody if we had enough shells. Anybody in the world.
You taught him good, Sam.
Learn me one thing. The only good lawman is the one in front of you, not in back of you.
Yeah, you taught him just fine.
The trail had been a long one. For 3 months, Ranger Hoby Gilman had tracked Blaine's Sand through the wastelands of eastern Texas. 6 weeks before his capture, Sand had picked up his son, Jeremy. From then on, the two had ridden together. The man and boy were taken to El Paso, where Sand was to stand trial for robbery and murder.
It's about time you showed up.
What's the matter, Hodge? The prisoner giving you trouble?
That ain't the half of it. You gotta get him out of here.
Well, I can't do that. Stands trial in 2 weeks.
I ain't talking about the old man. It's a kid. He's driving me nuts.
You don't mean a 15-year-old's getting you down?
He painted his cell with his supper last night.
Well, he'll quit that when he gets hungry.
Well, I ain't gonna wait that long, Hobie. Because if I do, I'm gonna have a riot with the rest of the prisoners. The kid kept him awake all night, pounding on the bars.
Talk to his father.
That don't do no good.
He's quiet now.
That's the time to start worrying, because he's figuring on something.
Well, Hodge, there's not a thing I can do, because he's got no place to go.
Well, that's not my problem. This here's a jail for men, and they got rights. Now, either you take that kid out with you, or I'm gonna throw him out on the street.
You can't do that.
Hey, Jeremy, what are you doing?
Just build a little fire.
Hey, deputy, you better get in here before he burns the place down. How do you like that shit?
Get some water. What do you think you're doing?
Ignore me, you idiot. Stay away from me. Don't do that. Leave it alone. Let go. Stay away from me.
Enough of you. Quiet down.
Stick with him, son.
You had quite a time with that boy.
Now, you quiet down.
All right, Hodge, that's enough.
You get him out of here, Hobie.
But, Hodge, I haven't got any...
Right now, get him out of here. I'll give him the beating he deserves. I swear I will.
Let go of me.
Yeah, that's enough, kid. I'm doing you a favor.
I don't take favors from nobody.
Well, you better take this one. You may not get the chance again. Stay down in there and scrub some of that dirt off.
It's hot.
I don't care. You scrub. Here.
What are we gonna do with you?
What do you mean?
Haven't you got any place at all? Any people you can stay with?
I got my dad.
Not for a while.
He'll get out. You fix his arm?
Doc took a look at it. It's going to be all right. Big problem right now is you.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. I don't need any help from anybody.
I'm trying to be your friend, Jeremy.
If we were the only two people in the world, you and me would be enemies. You're a lawman.
You hate the badge that much?
After what you did to my dad?
Your father hurt a lot of people.
That's not true. You don't like him because he stands up to you.
That's not why I went after him. Get over. You robbed a bank and killed a man.
It's a dirty lie. He was in the bank on business, and a stupid clerk pulled a gun and started shooting at him. For no reason at all. I expect my dad to stand there and get shot without doing something about it, do you?
Is that what he told you?
Yeah.
Why did the clerk shoot at him if he was man in his own business?
He didn't like my dad.
It's not a very good reason.
It was enough. All the time people are making trouble for him. Just because he's a man, he won't stand to be pushed around.
If he hadn't done anything wrong, why was he running away from me?
Because he knows how you lawmen are. I never believe anybody. He'll be sorry, though. He'll get out of jail and he'll come after you. You can't push him around because he won't stand for it.
I've got to go up north to see some people. You can ride along.
But I have to be here for the trial.
We'll be back in time.
I guess you'd drag me along anyway.
Probably. It's about that time for you, Jeremy.
About what time?
Time you got dried off behind the ears.
After a 2-day ride from El Paso, Hoby and the boy arrived in Hoopersville. It was a cattle town. Once it had been the end of the railroad, but the tracks moved on, and so did the people. Now living was calm, and a city was being born. It was here that Blaine Sand had lived, robbed, and killed. The first stop was the local sheriff's office. Hoby explained he wanted to recheck the witness story and make sure they'd be ready to testify at the upcoming trial. Sheriff Dobson had nothing good to say about Blaine Sand. A witness to the hold-up killing told of the brutality the suspect had shown when he lived in the town. Douglas Galen, president of the bank, gave his version of what had happened. He explained that Blaine Sand had entered the bank and at gunpoint had robbed the teller's cages. On his way out, he turned and fired directly at one of the clerks, killing him instantly. Galen went on to say there had been no reason for the killing. The clerk had offered no resistance. Blaine Sand was the only one with a gun.
You dirty liar. There was another gun. There was.
What's the matter with him? Talk to you later, Mr. Galen. What's the matter, son? The truth hurt?
It's a lie.
Why would the man lie about it? He didn't even know who you were. He had no reason to try and hurt you.
He didn't hurt me. There isn't anybody that can do that. Not anybody. Besides, who's he? A banker. Why don't you talk to some of my dad's friends? They'll tell you what a great guy he is. Talk to them, why don't you?
All right, Jeremy, we'll do that. Come on.
They'd talked to the respectable side of the town. Now the youngster wanted the other side of the story. Hoby knew what they'd find. The first one was Sand's girlfriend. The language she used wasn't from a finishing school, but the thoughts came over her. She hated Blaine Sand. The nicest thing she could say about him was that he was one of the biggest cowards she'd ever met. She suggested Hoby talk to Duke Kincaid. They'd met before, and it was a toss-up as to who'd come off best. The Ranger wasn't looking forward to another meeting.
Can I have a word with you, Duke?
Go ahead. Can't cost me anything. You
can talk in front of them.
Well, you knew Blaine Sam, didn't you, Duke?
Yeah, I knew him when he was in town. Why?
You were friends?
Nobody was a friend of his. Not if they had any sense.
What makes you say that, Duke?
There was nobody'd ride with him. He was gang happy. Always wanted to form a group of other no-goods and cut people down. You ask me, he was crazy. That all?
Yeah, I guess so.
Then take a walk, huh? We'd like to get back to our game.
Well, you could ask me nice, Duke.
Look, Ranger, you and me didn't get along too well last time you went down. And I got a long memory and not much liking for badges.
That kind of talk could get you into a lot of trouble, Duke.
You gonna deal it? How about it, Ranger? Deal or pass the deck?
Well, I'll see you again, Duke, sometime when there's not quite so many people in the room.
Anytime, Ranger. Anytime at all.
Jeremy? Jeremy, wait a minute. Now, wait a minute.
Get away from me, you dirty, stinking yellow coward. Don't you ever talk about my dad again.
Apparently, there was nothing Ranger Gilman could do to change the boy's mind. That evening, Hoby saw Sheriff Dobson again.
Got everything you need done?
Yeah, I guess so. I'll be in touch with you about getting him down to El Paso.
Yeah, all right. Where is he?
Huh?
The boy, where is he now?
Oh, he's over at the hotel.
Alone?
No, he's all right. I asked the clerk to keep an eye on him.
Too bad, Hoby. I wish things could have turned out better for you.
Yeah, so do I.
I'll have a talk with Duke. He's been getting too big for himself lately.
No, don't. That's one job I want. I'll be back. He'll be in some place where he can use his gun without other people getting in the way.
When are you leaving?
Early tomorrow morning.
Anything I can do for you?
No, not unless you got a key to the boy's head.
Fresh out. What's going to happen to him, Hoby?
You'll have your answer in 2 weeks.
Huh?
What's going to happen to his father? What are you thinking about? I know it looked bad back there, but if you just give me an opportunity to explain.
I got nothing to say to a coward.
Yeah, let's get cleaned up. I want to get on the trail early. Who's there? Who is it?
A friend.
Show yourself, friend.
Hi there. My horse hit a gopher hole back there. Had to put him away. Nice cozy place you got here. Mind if I use your fire?
Help yourself.
Name's Hank Pearson.
My name is Hoby Gilman. This, here's Jeremy.
Hi, kid. Whatever it was, smells mighty good. I ain't dead all day. Don't suppose you got any left?
I imagine I can fix you up.
Hold it right there, Ranger. All right, try. Go ahead, try.
Dad!
Now, nice and easy. Drop the belt.
Hi, son. What are you doing here with him?
He took me to Hooperville.
What'd you do that for?
He tried to make me believe a lot of lies about you. But it didn't work, did it? Things are different now with him here standing up to you.
How'd you get out of jail?
I walked out. Right out the front door. There didn't seem to be anybody there who wanted to try to stop me.
There sure wasn't. Son.
Yeah, Dad?
Find something and tie him up.
Sure. How's this?
That's fine. Tie him tight.
See how brave he is, Jeremy? He even let his friend get our attention so he could sneak up on us.
Keep on. You're not going to be able to talk much longer. Thank you, son.
You take the gun away from him, Jeremy, and he's nothing. Nothing.
Dad, could you whip him in a fair fight?
The Ranger? With one hand tied behind me.
Do it.
What?
Do it, Dad. Whip him good so he won't be able to say you're a coward anymore.
There wouldn't even be a fight, son.
Please, Dad?
Come on, Blaine, we gotta get out of here.
Wait a minute, I think the boy's got an idea.
A fair fight.
Sure, it'll be fair.
No, Dad!
Hold on, kid. The old man's just warming up.
Not that way! Dad, not that way!
All right, son, now we'll do it your way. I had to soften him up a little first. Hank, cut him loose. You're gonna be referee. Now remember, this is Marcus of Queensbury. No low blows or any of that rough stuff. Okay, Ranger. Now, let's you and me fight, huh? Come on, buddy. Nice, fair fight, just like in the prize ring. Come on your feet now, Ranger. Here we go. Stop him.
Why couldn't he have done it fair? Why? He was a coward, just like you said he was. He was a coward.
No, there's different kinds of bravery. It's a whole lot easier to be brave saving yourself than it is when it means saving someone else. But that's the kind of bravery that your father had. He loved you. And if he never showed it until last night, he made up for it. Don't ever forget that. Come
be with you in a minute.
Might change. The boy could be back where he was. But Hoby Gilman knew one thing for sure. Jeremy got a different look at life. That's all that was needed.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.